Okay, bitch is breathing kind of hard. Dum 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 dum. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been like a good strong 2 weeks, I think, since I last streamed this damn game. But I'm trying to get myself into the streaming more. I kind of got a view of how I want to go about things, but we're gonna get back into that later. Depending on what goes on in this stream, we're probably gonna stream this tomorrow, probably Wednesday for that matter. But we're back. This is Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. You're here with me, Krysten The Kidd. And yeah, here's the thing. I think last time we took on the God of Illusions and we beat that motherfucker somehow, some way without fucking up and dying. But all in all, I like to say, like, our performance in this game is actually not that bad. For me to understand there's a permadeath system in this game. But that being the case, I have not yet. I don't know. With the combat being what it is, and the game being what it is, I have my doubts that we're gonna struggle because I feel like the game is gonna force me to figure shit out on my own.
She would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds, and there she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
I don't like how I was just talking, and then it cuts this off. This game. Yeah. The warning to this game is the psychosis breakage that's going on in this game. So like, if you are into psychology and things of that nature, you're gonna have a psychological. Here we go with this shit. Where I'm supposed to go.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Faces.
Mother?
Senua, you have the sight, just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld, don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina.
Okay.
She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Okay. I can take that path, or I can take. We're gonna go to right this time around. Trying to see what's to it. Well, we're not dealing with illusions anymore.
Something was different. Something's changed. Different. Can you see it? She can't see it. Why can't she see it? No camera, she's changed.
Hove! What is over here?
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
What the fuck?
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness. And all his sons and grandsons were dark after him.
Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. She.
Shit.
He's gone!
What up, bitch?
Finish this! End it now! You finished it!
in this. Nah, shit.
Defend yourself.
Got him.
The gate. She needs to go back. She can't. It won't open. Why won't it open?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Okay. I was not expecting that, honestly. What is under here? Oh, why does this look like the way I came on my journey? Never mind. Can't open Hela's door without first challenging Sutor.
Sut, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
I'm gonna do what I can. Apparently dudes with shields is gonna be a mechanic now that I'm noticing, but they're not as difficult as like getting around them.
Back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Wait a minute, what's down there? I'm curious what's on all of these extra paths. Oh, that look like something to look at.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Muspelheim? Muspelheim? Like I am journeying through all 9 realms. Where's Heimdall when you need him? Himdimlia! I'm seeing a face.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Alright, nothing up here. That's right. Shit.
Behind you!
I knew it. Did you just say too slow? Bitch! Oh shit, alright.
She finished! You know what to do. Remember the warrior trials.
Shit. How about we do that? Bit.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Still smell it. Sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Follow the screams.
Focus.
Screams will help you. Screams.
Are they screaming?
Follow the screams.
You can hear them.
Screams will
path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Yes, of course. Another nigga with a shield. Great.
Behind you!
It's
Behind you! Behind you!
oh shit!
We're winning.
That's what I'm doing.
Take him down. Watch out! Go! Fight again. Spill their blood.
God!
You got it. Finish this.
That actually gave me a little bit of challenge. I'm not even gonna cap.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua. To follow the path to Surt.
It's there. Paradise. Focus.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening?
Has the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe it was an illusion.
It was a trick.
It's the pyre.
Cert.
Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her.
You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth. Cert. Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting. Cert.
Is waiting
She
for
can't
you.
get through. Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
And that is when Ragnarok begins. Holy shit, I'm learning a lot about fucking Norse mythology in this game. And can I get another game with a lot of Norse mythology? Like, yeah,
She needs to find it.
I feel like a freaking like I'm learning a lot and I'm actually liking it. It's like making me
Find the
crave for
fire,
more.
Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able
The
to.
Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Not even Odin can prevent that.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
we go again. Come on.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free.
Is that another one? Yeah, it is.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Wait a minute, why does this area look like the area where Kratos lived?
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him. The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you. The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Aha! That's how you figure it out. Wait a minute, I might have just figured it out. Holy shit, dude.
She's going to tell me she's still. Now, you have to
Whoa! Bitch!
There's more. Be ready. Defend yourself. Hide you. You won. Defeat. Go. Finish it. Finish it.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the pride!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
This is trippier and trippier as the game progresses on.
Your darkness.
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Wait a minute. Mm-mm.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
There's a secret.
Actually, because I know we gotta come back up here to this path. Eventually.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Fire. Fire comes from behind this door. And that's when the fire spreads this way.
Senua,
If I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
run through the fire. Keep on. Go on. Nothing will stop you. Run, Senua. Run.
She's dying.
It's empty.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surt and take his mark, and I will cheat you from now and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Hello? murdered. They got defeated once by him.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. The truth.
You have defeated God of Fire.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
I'm gonna find a good stopping place soon, because like that battle really did do a doozy on my mind a little bit. But it's all about perseverance when it comes to these fights, as I'm noticing. It's about watching your enemy and knowing they're gonna make the next
Have you
move.
ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Mark of Valravan and the Mark of Silt. The God of Fire and the God of Illusion, both defeated by my hand. Now where does this
Why
lead?
is she waiting?
Open
Open the gate. Open the gate.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
That's a lot to consume right there in those mere moments. Her seeing her lover Dillian dead like that, and then wherever this voice is speaking to me is the darkness, I would have presumed. But I'm going to stop the stream there. Like I said again, this game is really on levels with control on the mind fuckery. So with that being the case, we're going to come back to this on another day. Glad we defeated another quote unquote, I want to say boss. Wonder how this like really gonna work. Like, are we gonna fight a good amount? Like, we fought 2 gods so far. I wonder how the rest of this game's gonna, excuse me, gonna play out, considering what we just seen there. But I know there's more to it because of the achievements in this game, but I couldn't be too confidently sure about all of that. But anywho, I will catch you guys in the extreme next video. I do things of that nature, and this is me, you know, Krysten The Kidd saying bye for the time being. I think we died against Suitor, but apparently in the permadeath system, if you die too many times with the darkness that's like, you know, streaked across her hands right now, it's supposed to reach up, it's supposed to go further up, and I didn't get a cutscene like that at all. So I'm assuming that death didn't count. I don't even know at this point, but yeah, I shall upload this today, and we shall go from there. But yeah, catch you guys in the next stream, the video doing things of that nature. This is me, Krysten The Kidd, saying bye for the time being, and peace from our side down streets as always. Peace.